and all to the Odd Thomas Experiment. I'm gonna turn on all messages so I can actually see everybody. Oh, look, everything's actually changing on my lives. It's giving me options and stuff that I didn't have before. That's kind of cool. I don't know what the hell I'm doing with these highlights and all that other stuff. Retouch. Oh, I don't even know what that is. Hey, Oak, how's it going, my friend? I just posted a freaking short, and I think I did a really good job with it. I choreographed it. It was that story that Kratos told to Atreus right before Ragnarok, and I made a little video. It's one of my new shorts, and it's I actually put some effort into that one. By effort, I mean that log was heavy as fuck. And if you want to check it out, that'd be awesome. Yeah. I got to be at work at 3:30 in the morning, and our car is messed up. So that means I have to walk to work until we get our Subaru. We're gonna get a Subaru. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty nice. How far is the walk? About a mile, maybe like a quarter of a mile to work. It'll be fine. I don't live too far from it. I'm not gonna say where I work, obviously, because of the brand standards and all that other stuff. But I have to open the store, and one of the people that is the bakers, I got to show them how to do something and stuff, because the GM gave me a message and told me that I'm gonna need to coach the baker a bit because they weren't doing things properly. But we'll work on that. That's what teams are for. Teams work together. Teamwork makes the dream work. You know how it goes. So it'll be fun. And that's why I'm going live now instead of later, because this is probably my only day off this week. So, so get it while the getting's good. No, dinner's not ready, bud. Dinner's not ready yet. Sorry. Hey, welcome everybody to the chat. By the way, if you guys do get the chance, check out my last short that I made. It's the story that Kratos told Atreus from God of War Ragnarok, and I choreographed it because I chop wood, and I think I did a good job with it. I would love for you guys to check it out. Also, we hit over 3,000 subscribers, and that's awesome. And on top of that, that one video with Sheba that got over 300,000 views and over 5,000 likes. I'm happy. I'm so happy. I'm going to keep this up and keep it going. Hey, I don't have my glasses on, but welcome to the channel. Say hi. Hi. How are you? Oh, that's fine, Oak. See you in a minute, man. By the way, hey, do you want to be a mod, Oak? Because you've been around for a while. I should mod you by this point, if you want to be. Oh my God, I'm blind. Okay, that's 8. Okay, people are actually watching me, so. Oh, shit. I got a lot of wood split today. You guys want to go outside and see all the wood I split? Let's come on and go out here while I still got some battery life. And we still got some sunlight out here. Look at this horse shit. I got a whole bunch of firewood split. Wait, 1 second. Let's go down my little walk path. And our little cute little garden and flowers and whatnot. But look at that. Look at that lovely pile. Got me a nice lovely pile of wood. Split it up today. It's all a mixture of oak and maple. Yeah. So, I mean, it's pretty nice. We got rose bushes and stuff, a lot of other crap and stuff we got. This tree needs to come down because, you see the camera. We got a package at the doorstep, all the, blah, blah, blah. Our car is shit. We got to get a Subaru. But, it's a nice neighborhood we live in. Ohio. Little sunset over there. Over at the firehouse and stuff. Yeah. This is just what I split today. I gathered a whole bunch more. One of my neighbors wanted me to cut down. I felled one of the trees. It's a freaking eucalyptus. So it's going to be very difficult to split that wood. It's like, whether they call it river red gum or eucalyptus or whatever. It's going to be hell to freaking split that. But that comes with the game of getting good firewood. But yeah. I got a whole bunch more wood in the back. I'm getting ready for the winter because it saves on energy bills if I, use our fireplace inside the house instead of just running it off electricity. You know what I mean? Because if you've ever been to Ohio, it is cold as fuck. It gets cold as fuck up here. So firewood is a must. Firewood is an absolute must. Let's get back inside our lovely little home here. Our 100-and-something-year-old house. By the way, I don't know if I'll get copyright for this, but Jeffy, got a Jeffy doll. Yeah. I bought it from them, so as long as I guess I put their name in the description, we can probably not get sued for that. You know what I mean? Not a copyright. They like to copyright things. Oh, thank you very much, Oak. Do you want to be a mod? Would you like to be a mod? I don't even know. Wait, this is my favorite. This dude costs a lot of money. SML merch is definitely expensive. All right, let's get it. At the risk of getting copyright, I'm not going to do that for long because I can cut out that part of the live so I don't get sued. All right, Oak. Yeah, that was either maple or oak. I forgot what it was, but it was heavy. It was probably about a good 120 pounds, something like that. But Oak, you have done very well as a friend, and now you can join us as a team member of the Odd Thomas Experiment. I hope that you hold the standard that thereof. Welcome to the team, soldier at ease. What's my favorite color? Oh, I'm kind of colorblind. I can't see purple. Whatever the hell purple is. It looks like gray to me. But my favorite color is red and I guess black. But black's not really a color. It's absence of color because white is every color and black is the absence of color or shade, if you know art or whatever, or however they, measure the color spectrum. So, it'd be red, I guess. Red's my favorite. In fact, speaking of... Oh, wait, somebody stole my frickin'... Oh, my goodness. You gotta love it. Somebody took my ring light from me. Gotta put my ring light on. Mama brought some food. I love her so much. Say hi to the people, Courtney. 1 second. Say hi to the people. Hi, people. There's a mama. She's the best. She made us some food. This is what I got going on right here. It's steak and sweet potatoes and a medley of some kind of potato. Huh? Potato casserole. Yeah, so potato casserole, steak, and sweet potatoes. So I love my wife. She's the best cook in the world. Good woman that knows how to cook. Sweet potatoes are really good for you. Especially, you put the right amount of brown sugar and everything in there. It's fucking delicious. Blue's your favorite? Black is nice too. Black accents most colors. You know what I mean? So, mm, mm. Get yourself a woman that can cook. Mm, mm. We have a deep freezer, so we bought like $400 worth of steaks and stuff, and it helps us save money on like buying it in like little increments and stuff. Plus, we live in Ohio, like right next to the fucking dairy farmers and everything, so meat's a little cheaper. Mm. Mm. Lola, look at her fat ass sitting here. She's like, "Dad, give me some of that." You ain't getting none. You ain't getting none, Lola. Go lay your fat butt down. I love you. Mm. 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 Oh, this potato casserole is good. Really cheesy. I think she used like Gouda and sharp cheddar. Mm. Mm. She never disappoints on a single meal. She really loves like culinary stuff. So, and she likes to keep me healthy. Oak said now it made him hungry. Oh, and Oak is now a mod because I was wondering why I hadn't made him a mod like way long ago. Mm-hmm. Lola keeps begging for the food. I'm like, listen here. Oh, he said hi.
Hi.
Gunther's coming to steal some food. Yeah. Sorry about the messy room. We gotta change wallpaper. Yeah, you guys know me. I'm lazy. It is what it is. We have all of our animals sleep in our room. The rest of our house is like nice and like polished and clean, and our room is just like hoarder's paradise of laundry, and it's like a cozy puppy den. Ah. Mm. Delicioso. Sorry, y'all. I went from doing a live to eating, but I am hungry.
Why's he got a little crown? Why's he got experience?
I don't know
What's happening?
I don't know what's happening with that. I hit like the square thing on the side, and now I don't know how to undo that shit.
Oh, okay. I mean, he's just gaining experience.
It's a highlight. Apparently, it's like a highlight option. I'm getting used to this live thing. The steak is good. Welcome to the chat, everybody. My wife made me some steak, sweet potatoes, and a nice Gouda and sharp cheddar melody of potatoes, and it is delish. Mm-hmm. Jack Black, welcome. It is steak night.
Sorry, I didn't know we were portraying the meal.
Yeah, well, we're portraying the meal now. Yeah, this is, I don't know what kind of cut of meat this is. It was a T-bone and she cut it up. We keep a lot of steak in our deep freezer because it's cheaper that way to buy it in bulk. How long did it take to film the short, Courtney? You and me walked down the road on North Buffalo for about...
Not quite to the school.
You know the road to the school, James? We went up that way, past Donnell's house, and we... basically, I just carried the wood.
45 minutes?
Yeah, maybe about 45 minutes it took us. And then we went into the backyard and I had Courtney wear my kimono and a hoodie. And we used that Amish scythe so it looked a little extra creepy. You know what I mean?
100 pounds of steak for $37 would be fantastic nowadays.
That would be. Yeah, it would.
Well, this is also kind of like that, except it was definitely a lot more expensive than $37.
Well, to be honest, like what we were thinking, if I'm doing the Surf Safe Proctor thing, after I get done with the place where I'm working and all that, we can actually go to random places and actually have like potluck kind of things where we can take
Go to
donations.
different cities and plan classes and give tests while we're there, so that we'll be making some money too.
Yeah,
But travel out to
testing the
different
managers.
cities and do cookouts and stuff with fans and people we want to hang out with, or even just go travel and have fun.
Since we're going to be traveling, we can actually go and meet people wherever they live. Go up to Canada where you're at, Oak, and go everywhere else and just visit campgrounds and actually have meet and greets with our fans and everything. Because that's the main plan. Oh yeah.
Those Canvas and his too much better.
Right. Mm.
Might have to meet us at the border, Julie. Or yeah.
Yeah, you might have to meet us at the border, Julian, because
depending on how the countries are friendly with each other.
Yeah, depending on how Trump and everybody's dealing with their bullshit, we might have to meet on the lake, one of the Great Lakes, and just paddle to each other and hang out on like a houseboat or something.
Somebody will rent a boat. We'll meet in the middle.
I really hope they don't copyright me for that Jeffy thing. I just tried to show the Jeffy doll. He cost so much damn money. I mean, I only had 15 seconds worth of him on the live, so I can just cut that part out, I guess. So.
Did you do any Jeffy voices? Oh, yeah.
I did the thing, and I don't even know. But that was it.
What?
Copyright. Yeah, then we'd have the Coast Guard up our ass. You're right.
I mean, but we're all allowed in the middle of the lake, right?
Yeah, we should be allowed in the middle of the lake, right?
Are we?
Are we? I don't know. All these invisible lines and people fighting over territory is some horse shit. You know what I mean? It's a continent. People have to go through freaking. If they're driving and they want to go to Alaska, they got to go through Canada. I mean, what's the hell is the point of having a passport just to get from one place to another? It's stupid.
We could meet at Niagara Falls.
We could meet at Niagara Falls. I do have that half and half spot.
We do. We have meetup spots. One of my coworkers went to Niagara Falls and accidentally went to Canada, but she was on probation here in the United States.
Uh-huh.
So her probation officer got a call from the Canadian government.
She's trying to flee. Gunther is just steady, like, fiending over there. I see you, little Hitler, little Kittler. Just steady fiending.
That's because he just had steak in the kitchen.
You just had steak, so he smells it. Oh, look, there's the little Sheba.
Yeah, when I cut up the steaks, they got all the scraps inside.
Mm. Yeah, the lines shouldn't really. I mean, they don't mean much to me either. Like I've been to Montana. I've been to North Dakota. I've been pretty much to every state except for Hawaii, and I've crossed the Canadian border so many times without anybody saying shit. But that was back in like, what was it, like 2010, 2013. Uh-huh. Mm. When the food is out, the animals show up. If they don't give a diggity damn about us until that food comes. Actually, no, they sleep with us in the bed. Our animals, they're family. They're not pets. They're family. That's just how we are. In fact, they can have my gristle because I don't want it. Here.
That's why they sit around this.
Mm-hmm. I feed them.
Saw it happen.
You just saw it happen. I just fed them. Lola, don't you be a bully. Lola. Mm-mm. It's the kitty's food. You're not gonna be a bully.
We don't need a passport to be in the middle of the lake unless we talk to a Canadian out there.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Julia. You automatically make us need a passport in the middle of the lake.
Just by your mere existence, we need a passport to talk to you.
Apparently, it's protected by maritime laws.
Yeah, there are maritime laws. You know, that's the reason why we belong to like the Social Security system, because we come out of our mother's water. That's not even a bullshit thing. Like our footprint on the freaking like birth certificate and the Social Security system, that's all based off maritime law, and that's not even a joke. It's messed up. That's how they own us.
We actually apparently don't live very far from Niagara Falls, but we've never been up there yet. Well, I've never been up there yet. We haven't taken the kids up there yet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys know you're the reason the whole Geneva Convention had to be a thing. War crimes were created
I mean, technically, you're
essentially
allowed to
by
be
Canadians, and not created, but they were made necessary to abide and look after.
Technically, you're allowed in the middle of the lake too until you talk to an American. So.
Thank you, Mama. It was delicious.
Welcome.
You have cigarettes? Under your phone.
Was a yes. Somewhere.
Thank you, Mama. My tooth hurts. What's up, Yoda?
Hey, Yoda.
Welcome to the chat. If you haven't checked it out yet, check out my new short. I just made it. It's that story that Kratos told Atreus on God of War Ragnarok. Oh, he said hi to you, too. That story about the old man that chopped wood for his village. I took that and I choreographed a little short. So, excuse me, whenever you get the chance, check that out, man. I worked really hard on it, and that log was heavy as fuck.
I did, and I almost killed him. So.
Yeah, she almost killed me. Like, she literally came behind me with a scythe and, like, almost, like, took me out.
See him with the hair in the face.
She played death that came for the old man, and she almost, like, poked me in the back of the skull with a frickin' Amish. Like, it was an Amish sickle. It's like an actual scythe. Like,
oh, yeah, I almost tripped walking up to him because I couldn't actually see him, so it was fun. But he's still alive.
Yeah, here I am, eating steak. Oh, Courtney made steak, sweet potatoes, and, like, cheesy potatoes. They're really good. I already ate it, but that's why I'm picking my teeth.
It's double starch, but I mean, this was a pantry meal.
Hey, sweet potatoes are good for you. They got antioxidants.
Yeah, they are. I love sweet potatoes.
By the way, Yoda, you probably know this guy right here. I'm not going to say much about him, but we got him. He was expensive. They're merch, but well worth it. Yeah, last time I did that, it was with Umami's merch. Frickin' Canadians. What was it? The guy that made the show, the movie Interface. He's the YouTube creator Umami. I love him, and I love his work. But apparently, whenever I showed my Mischief Frog, he got all butthurt and copyright my ass. Oh yeah, everybody's doing good. Oh look, James, the puppies are down here being all fat. I got a little trash on my floor, but that's fine. There's Mavis, there's Lola, Stella's hiding, Toki's still over there Tokiing, Gunther's over there Gunthering, and Sheba's Shebaing, being a little fatty. I got 2 different color socks on, but you know how we do. Panther is James, by the way. Y'all remember James? He's the best. And we miss him. We really do. And, you know, honestly, like, even though people can be states away, we can still communicate with each other, you know. That's how we do on this live. Like, hell, Oak Jillian's in freaking Canada.
Bye, Yoda. See you in a bit.
Hey, bye, Yoda. See you in a bit, man. I got to be at work at 3:30 in the morning, and I got to walk there. James, you know where I got to walk to, basically. It's right over there by the Wendy's, and that's where they built the new store. And yeah, don't tell them what store. I don't want to get outed. But yeah, I had to walk there. I open at 3:30 in the morning, and I had to help the baker because apparently he don't know how to make the donuts right, and I got to help him out with that. It's gonna be fun. And apparently, our little town had a lot more business than they expected. Oh yeah, yeah. This house is still freaking haunted, like without a doubt. The cats are chasing stuff without anything being there. The cabinets still do their weird thing. Things fall off. There's still weird stuff, but it seems to happen more towards like the fall and winter. During the summer, it's not really as common. I'm not sure if that's because like the realm between the living and the dead is thinner, like during like the fall and winter time. Might be. Monster BLT sandwich. That sounds good.
No, Jack Black's in the lead. No, wait, everybody's
No, Jack Black. No. Well, I'm just glad when people stop by and say, hey, you know, people have things to do, and they're probably also checking out the short because I've asked them to check it out. I got to get me a shower and get these pants washed because I work in, you know, restaurant, and these pants have gotten sawdust all over them. I've been cutting up a lot of wood. Hmm? Yeah, earlier I walked out and showed everybody the pile of wood. I don't know who's here with us. Do you roll your cigarettes or buy packs? Oh, I buy packs. I want to quit, but I walked out and showed everybody the wood earlier. I'm not sure if anybody wants me to do that again. I can go out and show you guys Oogway too, show you how he's doing. Oh, and the chickadees. Oh, let's get it. I'm going outside. You get to see our babies. We got chickens. We've got chickens. And I hope my phone is not dying. 11%. We're a little, it's a little freaking not bright out here. The chickens might not be in existence. We'll have to see about that. Maybe Courtney can help me with her flashlight. Chickies? Buck, buck. Sounds like they're going to bed. And it's getting dark out. They're probably asleep. Can I see your flashlight? Here's our little makeshift chicken coop right here. It's the shed with a little roof right next to our gazebo. They're up there on their shelf going to sleep. They're, oh, there. Let's go over and see Oogway then. Might as well just do that. See some Ooga Booga. Oogway's just been chilling out here, being all sleepy and grumpy. Since it's hot as balls out here, there's no point in having his light on right now. It would just roast him. Oogway, wake your butt up. People want to see you. Here you go. Ooga Booga. Ooga Booga. Ooga. I'm going to move you, Ooga Booga. Sorry. I know you're going to hate me for it. Say hi. Say hi to the people. Say hi. Oogway is trying to sleep. I just interrupted his sleep, so he's not happy with us right now, but it's okay. It's okay. I don't want to sit in your turds, Oogway.
What? Gator, not right now, bud.
He's just sitting here chilling. Hi, buddy. How you doing? There he is. He's moving around. He's doing pretty good. Oh, I got a flashlight. Oh, Oogway is pissed with me without a shadow of a doubt. He's like, "What the fuck do you want? You ain't got no cucumbers. You ain't got nothing for me." 5-legged tortoise. He's sitting here. Got him. It's kind of like we put like a black like trash bag over the area to like keep him. And there's a sleigh, an old couch, and a black trash bag covering it. So whenever it rains up there, it doesn't like get on him. And we have a cover for that electrical thing. Yeah, we have some pretty ghetto ways of making our enclosures, but we're gonna work on that and get it fixed up. You know what I mean? He's like, Dad, if you do not have a cucumber, then I'm going to turn back over here and lay in my area. I love you, Ooga Booga. Yes, I do. He's like, get that light out of my face. Hi, bud. Hi. Just wanted to show you to the people they haven't seen you in a minute. They want to make sure you're okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're going that way? Okay. Well, I'll leave you alone, Ooga Booga. Time for me to take my happy butt. Ooh, back inside. Here's your flashlight. Ooh, I gotta plug this in anyway. You get some sleep, Oogway. Say bye to the people. Oogway's pissed at me. He's sitting there. He's like, Dad, you have not a cucumber. You have not anything I desire. What do you want?
Go. Shoot glass. Go.
Shoot fly, don't bother me. Lay down, puppies. Lay down, the puppies. Pardon me, the ivy. Oh my goodness. Hi, pups. Oh, golly, gee willikers. I almost didn't make it. Whew, we're back. Sorry. Yeah, probably hit 100. For us, it probably was 95. It's gotten down. It was really hot. Like lately, it's been like over 100. Like we got a heat wave.
Pretty decent. We had some rain to cover up the sun.
Yeah, the clouds kind of were covering up the sun a bit, so it was more like upper 80s, lower 90s for us today. Our heat wave passed by. And thank God for that, because heat wave was ridiculous. Like, ridiculous. Whew. There comes my... Hey, bud, can you get me a Mountain Dew, please? That's what I'm getting. That's awesome. My son came downstairs asking to get me a Mountain Dew because I'm a lazy piece of crap. I could have just walked and grabbed it myself after I came inside from showing you guys Oogway. Thank you so much, bud. I'm live right now.
Right now?
Alrighty. Well, you go have fun playing your games.
I'm not playing games.
And we'll do whatever you got to do.
I'm watching a movie.
Alright, cool. Love you, bud. Love you. Oh, you're eating now? That's good. We're eating that BLT. BLTs are awesome. When in doubt, BLT. There's got to be a way I can prop you guys up without having... I'm going to prop you up on Sir. Get me copyright here. There we go. There's got to be a better way. Triple decker? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Triple decker. Gotta... There ain't nothing like a good sandwich, especially whenever it's like loaded with all your favorite things, man. Whenever we worked at Panera Bread, me and Courtney, we took every ingredient we could and tried to like improvise our own sandwiches and stuff. It was pretty badass working there.
Here we go. You're coming up with me. No, you're coming up here with me. I'm not smoking yet. No, hi. Say hi to the people. You can't be antisocial. You can't be antisocial. They love you and they want to see you and your cracked out eyes. All right.
Is there a meeting to the girls?
No, this used to be my daughter's room, and she loves Jesus, and she decided to draw crosses on the wall. We've yet to replace the wallpaper, so yeah, there's no real meaning behind it besides the fact that my daughter loves her some Jesus. So me and my wife, we don't want to force our kids upon any religion. We want them to do what they want, go to whatever religious thing they want. We're not going to force that down their throat. We want them to choose what they want to believe in because, that's just the way we do. And she chose Jesus, and good choice. Caden's a bit indifferent. He doesn't have anything against like Christianity or anything. He's a little boy, and he's more into like cool like weapons, cool like he kind of likes like the Nordic gods and stuff like that and all that other stuff, but he doesn't like worship or anything. He's like, oh, Thor is awesome. I'd love to be Thor one day. And I'd be like, you're a pretty big boy. You might end up looking like him. My son's already almost his mother's height, and he's 10. So then again, Courtney is a little short. Shortney is what I call her. Yeah, we decided to give the kids the upstairs room so that we could be downstairs by the front door so that if anything happens, which doesn't usually happen in this small town ever, we'll be the first ones to address the issue. Plus, 3 German Shepherd pit bull mixes, I'm pretty sure can take care of a threat pretty quickly. Yeah. They might seem cute, but they get ferocious when somebody messes with their family. Oh no, there's not to love about Nordic mythology. It's freaking awesome. I mean, I'm glad he didn't choose like Balder or Modi or Magni. You know what I mean? When Thor, he was a bit of a drunk, but yeah, there's so many other gods that he could have picked to like and look up to and stuff like that. So. Oh, and Courtney, she decided to feed a bunch of crows where she works, and now she's literally got Hugin like following her around like a whole murder of crows. Like she's like Odin. She's got crows everywhere that follow her around like everywhere she goes because she was nice to one. Now all of them love her. So she's gathered herself a little murder of crows. Courtney's always been more of an animal lover, pretty much when it comes to anything.
Oh, look at him. He's just trying to get closer to my food. You little shit. I love him. Buddy, I'm smoking. You need to get down. We don't need no feline leukemia. Feline leukemia. Meow, meow, meow.
Here you go, Mom. Oh, my neck. Pop. Wasn't quite a satisfying crunch, but it'll do. All right, I'm gonna hold you guys now because, yeah, no. Oh, to everybody that's new to the check out my latest short. I worked really hard on it. It's basically a theme from the story that Kratos told Atreus about the man that split wood for his village. I worked really hard on it. The wood was really heavy. So if y'all get a chance, check it out. You know, give some love to a brother. Also, we hit over 3,000 subscribers. That's awesome. And one of our videos got over 300,000 views and 5,000 likes. So that's awesome. And it's because of you guys. And I'll keep working harder to like make the content better each and every day. And, you know, welcome to the chat. This is the Odd Thomas Experiment. This is my wife, Courtney. She's right over there. And there's Gunther hanging out, and all the other puppies are just sitting here chilling. We just had some dinner, and just living our best life. I'm not very good at introductions and stuff. That's my Wakanda speared into my little crow. My, what do they call that? The plague doctor looking crow mask. Yep. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot more wood splitting, a lot more animal-based videos. Once it's morning time, I'm actually going to, because I get off at about 11:30 tomorrow. We're going to go get the Subaru. We're probably going to get a Subaru or a Ford Taurus, something like that. We're looking for options. But I'll show you guys the chickens and stuff, and we're going to give Uwe a nice bath tomorrow. So, you know, you guys can watch that and try to go live more, make more videos and stuff. I have a video of a deer while I was chopping some wood over at one of my neighbor's houses. Yeah, so I'm going to make that a long long video, not a short. I'm just going to post that as a regular video and just, you know, just say deer walking by. And she was a sassy thing. She was walking by and huffing at me and acting all tough. It was adorable. The deer here where we live are pretty much, you can feed them out of your hand, like, because, you know, we have a no hunting ordinance in the area, so they all come here to hide away from all the meanie butts and stuff. And they
come into the city to hide from the hunters?
Yeah, they come into our city to hide from the hunters, and they literally are like hand fed and hand raised by humans. They're so used to us that they'll just walk right up to you. Speaking of, they keep eating our cucumber plants. We got our watermelons, we got our freaking tomatoes and everything going well and all that jazz, but they keep attacking the cucumber plants. And I'm like, you know, I love the deer, but Christ all Friday, you know, I also like cucumbers. I'm not sure what's going on with all the comments. Usually they like stop for a second and then they'll come back through. There we are. Right back to where we were. All messages. There we go. Cute.
Well, Julian said we'll be right back, and then Yoda's still driving.
Oh, yeah, you do worship. Yeah, I heard about that, James. You do the Greek god thing. I forgot which one it was. D. Is something starts with a D. I forget his name. Yeah, Jillian, you do your thing. Stella, quit biting your butt, or you're gonna get a shirt. We're gonna get you a sweater. Look at that. Stella's just sitting there being all grumpy.
The black one.
The black one, yeah. Lola's the old one getting up. Sorry about the holes in the bottom of my door. Apparently, at some point, yeah, the kids, they had scooters and they would ride around the house and they would bump into the door. And yeah, so we got 2 holes in the bottom of our door. We prop our door open with like one of those elastic bands that you work out with, and it keeps it shut so that the freaking dogs don't try to come in our room and, you know, eat our candy and random stuff that we have, because they're buttheads. When we leave the house, you know, we gotta keep the door shut. It's an old door. We gotta replace it. I'm just lazy. This is this house was built in 1904, and everything is pretty much original in this house.
That's not one of the original doors, so we can replace it with an older style door. Yeah,
this is just a random door we put on because the original old-fashioned door was so heavy. It was like made out of oak or mahogany or redwood. I couldn't lift the bitch to like set it up, so I just got a regular old piece of shit door and just put the hinges on. And
we need some repair anyway, so we got it sitting somewhere.
Yeah. is
strip
what.
it and reseal it and stuff.
Mhm.
It'll look real nice.
Yeah. But you can tell like the frames and everything are still like original and stuff like that, 13-foot ceilings and stuff. And we like our house. It's nice. It's a nice little 4-bedroom house. Got it for like $89,000. Now it's worth like $156,000 because of the market. So investment. Hey Julie, welcome back, my friend. James knows, a Panther fan. He knows all too well about this house being old as shit because it's fucking haunted. It's haunted without a doubt. One day, Courtney was upstairs and she was cleaning the bedroom that's Ivy's bedroom now, and she was going to close the door, and the door just like yanked out of her hand and just stopped like halfway through. So it couldn't have been like the wind or a draft. And she was like, "No, it was the wind." And I was like, "No, Courtney, it doesn't sound like the wind." She was like, "It was the wind. I ain't dealing with no ghosts." Doesn't start with a D. Okay. Yeah, I forgot the god's name. I remember you were telling me about that one. Yeah. Welcome back, Yoda. I need to slow down on these cigarettes. I'll smoke them all night if you let me. Christ almighty. All right. Where did my vape go? I could hit some of that vape. Good old vapey poo.
Oh, wait, here's the fatty. Here's our fatty. Here's our fatty Boomba Catty. Look at him in his fat old belly. Look at him. Sheba Weeba.
He sleeps by the food bowl. He is a fatty. And we love him. All right, go on get. Daddy's smoking. Oh yeah, I was getting my vape. Freaking, I had the worst attention span, yo. Freaking. Bruh. Oh yeah, car salesman. You gotta kind of like manipulate in a way, and it sounds bad, but in a way you kind of have to. You gotta like make yourself feel welcoming and make a good first impression with everybody, and you kind of gotta like haggle them into everything. There's a lot of psychology that goes into it. Absolutely. Demos. Yeah. I don't think that's the. Yeah, that would be the one that I was thinking of, but that's not the one that James is talking about. I think it starts with an E. Maybe. I don't know. There were so many Greek gods. They had so many demigods and stuff too. Listen, boy. The Greeks were not only great warriors, but great philosophers too. And they worked it all out. To be on top of a man is a display of strength and dominance. So there is no straighter act a man can do than to go to town on the pussy. I'm not gonna say where that came from, but it was yeah, it was it was fun. A fertility idol. You must not worship pussy in this way, boy. Artemis. I think it was the one that like is about like partying and like basically pleasure. The the god of pleasure and stuff like that. Like, be that drugs, alcohol, or sex or whatever. I think it was that Greek god. I forget which one it was. Yeah, I know you're trying to guess the Greek god that James is talking about. He's probably still on here with us. Yoda said hi to him. I'm not sure. Like, he's probably coming on or off. Euros. Okay. Yeah, it did start with an E. I knew I was right. There he is. By the way, James, Yoda said hi. I didn't know if you saw, but he said hi. I have to get used to whatever the hell I'm doing here. Euros, Greek god of love and desire. Yep. That makes sense. That one. Oh, shit. I don't know what I'm doing right here. I'm trying to... what have I done? Fuck me. Oh, I could put it like a picture as a background. I see. I don't want to just... One second, y'all. I'm going to see if I can do a background picture. Got a lot of random shit. I'm not sure if I'm still even on here. There we go. We'll have Buddha as the background. There we go. Buddha background. You know what? We're probably going to undo that. Just make it normal. Done. There we go.
You went all psychedelic.
Right? Went all psychedelic there for a second. Sheba's doing his little cleaning. He's over there cleaning himself with Mama. He's like, I feel safe with you, Mama. Huh. What a cutie. All right. He's like, by the way, I'm cleaning myself right here. Don't mind me. Me? Oh. Oh. You're good. My tooth hurts bad. I need some Orajel. One of my teeth starting to be affected by the Mountain Dew here. I got these ones replaced. I just need them straightened and whitened and everything. And I got this one, that's a partial. I got a permanent that's coming in. I'm supposed to get it done at the dental studio in like July 17th or whatever. And after that, they're going to have to yank these other ones out of my mouth and either give me like veneers or something. I don't know. And I got to make sure that my insurance can cover it too. You know what I mean? You good, Mom? Okay. I do remember you. How are you doing? You doing good? Welcome to the chat, by the way. Oh, and if you can, check out the short that I just put up. It's themed by Kratos telling a story to Atreus about the old man that chopped wood. I put a lot of heart and soul into it, and I think you would you really appreciate that. I put a lot of work into that one. That was a heavy log that I had to carry. Courtney, mama over here, she played death. She had to wear my kimono with a hoodie, and we used an old Amish scythe for the part of death. Huh? All right. Who?
He said the last time it was on one of your lives.
Mm-hmm. I think he's just talking shit. I doubt it. People shouldn't be on here. I have a block on that. Oh well. I like this. I like this community that we built here, and welcome to the chat. The only guy that reached out to you. Yeah. Are you Lorna White? Loma. See, I'm blind. Loma. Huh? Yeah, I know. I've noticed, but I kept saying Lorna, so I'm sorry. Loma, welcome. Can't wait till I can get this tooth taken out over here. Yeah. Bless you, Mama. It is hurting me. Most definitely. But yeah, y'all get the chance to check out that latest short that I have, and we hit over 3,000 subscribers, and it's because of you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you. Thank you all very much from the bottom of my heart. Strawberry cough. They really are. Yeah, tooth pain sucks. This one's going all the way up my head and down my neck. I think I might need to get some antibiotics for might be an abscess or whatever. I'm not sure. Hey, well, thank you for stopping by, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. I had to work at 3:30 in the morning, and I have to walk to work, which is about half a mile walk, so maybe even a mile. I'm not sure. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. Have a wonderful night, and yeah. Bye. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm getting old. My knees. My knee. This is a shit knee I got on my left side. This one. Good night. Have a good night. My left knee is shit. Give me a second. I'll show you how shitty my left knee is. Right here, I freaking took a Spartan sword and slashed it right into my leg because I was drunk about 5 years ago before I got sober, and I decided to cut some cucumbers and stuff in the backyard, and I literally hacked it into my leg, and I had to get a lot of stitches, and I was bleeding out bad. And now the ligaments on that side don't work, so the other ones on the other side are really tight, and bending over is pain. Hey, it's nice seeing you too again, James, and thanks for stopping by. And everybody show love to James before he goes. You know, he's a brother from another mother. He's part of the crew. We're all a family here. You know. Oh, Courtney said bye too, James. Yeah, have a good night. Have a wonderful evening, James. I still have this frickin' I have a frickin' what is it? I had a splinter in my foot from a really big piece of wood, and it stayed in my foot, and it calloused over, and now it's just stuck in my skin. And unless I want to dig the bitch out, I can't. It's gonna be a pain in my ass. Can't do that. Actually, that one video where I was wearing the red robe and I was saying that one quote where it's like, the man who blames others has a long way in his journey to go. The man who blames himself is halfway there, and the man that blames no one has already arrived. That one, me and James were going into the woods actually whenever we did that, and I got a freaking stick like lodged into my foot so bad that the police officer had to come help me. I was bleeding out all over the street. Oh, you have a good night, James. But yeah, James was there that day. He was helping me videotape that video. I was sitting there in my robes or whatever, that one short that I made, and literally I somehow got a random root that went through my shoe and into my foot and fucked my foot up like royally. It was pretty intense. This is it right here. This is the part of right there where it went into my foot. This is scars from whenever I broke my foot. I just have broken shit all over the place. Y'all see my dip-sized Frito fucking toenails? I need to clip them. Hi, maybe baby. She's just sitting here being such a cutie, patootie, saying hi to the daddy. I'm super puppa, poop. Pooping, scooping, magoofing, doofing. You're pooping, scooping, magoofing, doofing. Oh, that sounds like it hurts. That's why I always wear my glasses whenever I'm doing any woodwork of any kind, because I'm always afraid I'm going to get a freaking splinter right in my eyeball. Those aren't toenails, those are talons. Dip-sized Frito. He's just meowing up a storm. Look at him. Look at him. He's just yelling at Mama right now. Look at him. Yeah. He's yelling. He's the blue Russian mixed with a tabby. He is just the whiniest little turd, but we love him. Love him so much. Right. Right. There he goes. Mr. about to lose his testicles. It's sad. I don't know. Toki might be able to keep his testicles because he doesn't pee on anything, but all the other ones, they're losing theirs. I think Toki is an old cat, so I think he's lost the urge to mark his territory. Then again, Courtney's probably going to be like, it's not fair. One loses their balls, they all lose their balls. Yep. The color of his fur is beautiful because the blue Russian, he's got like the shortened ears and the grayish look, but you can see how he's like striped a bit. Yeah, that's from the tabby. But beautiful cat. Absolutely beautiful cat. Whenever I was going through rehab, I was at a methadone clinic, and he was literally, it was raining outside, and he came out from underneath a bush and started meowing at us. I picked his ass up, and he was family ever since. Took him to the vet, got a DNA test. Turns out he's essentially just a blue Russian and tabby. So he's pretty boy. Apparently, he belonged to an old lady in the area where we found him, and she had passed away, and he just was left out and just roamed everywhere. He was tame. He had a collar. Everybody loved it. But since the lady passed away, we found out because he had a chip in him. He had, had people chip their animals and stuff. So. Yeah, Courtney always goes for like black and white cats. That's why we got like Batman, Toki, and Gunther. Or Batman, Shiva, and Gunther. They're always black and white, long hairs. That's her favorite. She can literally look at a kitten and just tell that it's going to be a long hair. Like, I don't know how she does it. Maybe it's like the little puffy hair, little fluffy.
Hey, I'll plate you. No.
Toki's scratching her leg right now. My tooth hurts, y'all. I'm being a baby about it, but it hurts. Jeez. Well, y'all, I do have to say I will have to bid you guys adieu real soon because I do have to walk to work. I got to get myself a shower, get myself clean. I chopped a lot of wood all day. I got to get my clothes in the washer and all that. So thank you guys for stopping by. Absolutely. Love you guys. Oh, it's Canada Day, so it's like our 4th of July. Well, oh, Canada, I don't know the song, but you know, love to Canada. All that. Yeah. Ode to your, you know, upper land to, here's to North America. Let's just say here's to North America. Cheers. I tried, Oak. I tried. I forgot the fucking anthem. I'm glad it made you laugh instead of getting you angry, though. Happy North America Day. Absolutely. Well, my friend and everyone that sees this, thank you all for stopping by.
Lay down.
And I love you all very much from the bottom of my heart. You guys have helped me build this channel, and you've helped me build my confidence and showing who I am as a person. That's what the Odd Thomas experiment is all about, was just showing everybody, you know, who I am, who I've become, you know, try to post motivational things. And, you know, over 3,000 subscribers is fantastic. Y'all check out my shorts and stuff, and I'll try to keep going live as often as I can. Hey, it's been a while. It's nice to see you as well. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Oak. And I'm sorry that I'm jumping off right now whenever you just popped on, but I got to walk to work at I got to be at work at 3:30 in the morning. And since we have to get a new car after I get off work tomorrow because our car is fucked right now. I got to walk to work, and I'm tired. I've been chopping wood all day. I carried heavy logs and everything. I'd like to get a shower, get my clothes in the washer, and get some sleep. So I'm in Ohio right now. Oh, you too, man. Thanks for stopping by. Check out my new short. I did a really cool one. It's basically based off of Kratos' story to Atreus about the man who chopped wood for his village, and I tried my best to choreograph it well. It's one of my latest shorts. Check that out, my friend. And to everyone that's here, I love you all. Have a wonderful evening. And just remember what Epictetus said. It's not what happens in life. It's how you respond that shows your character. Love yourself, because you cannot love others well without taking care of yourself. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Be good. Love you all very much. Good night, y'all. Oh, and thank you, Oak. Thank you. Y'all have a good night. Bye.